Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Firewall again. Today we are going to discuss SecureXL. I have divided this SecureXL concept in two parts. Part 1, I will explain what is SecureXL, what does SecureXL does, packet acceleration and session acceleration. And in part 2, I will explain SecureXL packet flow, SecureXL API, and SecureXL VPN capabilities. So, without wasting more time, let's jump in. SecureXL, we also call it security acceleration. SecureXL is checkpoint patented technology interface that accelerate multiple intensive security operations, including operations that are carried out by checkpoint's stateful inspection firewall feature. Using SecureXL, the firewall uploads operations to a performance optimized software or a hardware device which drastically increases throughput. Let's see what SecureXL does. SecureXL accelerates firewall and VPN performance by remembering certain attributes of packet and packet flow that have already been validated by the firewall or a VPN applications. Then validation of related packets and connection is delegated to the SecureXL API. SecureXL API is middleman between firewall application and OS software. We will discuss more on SecureXL API on next part 2. This validation is done at hardware interrupt level on x86 or latest processor hardwares. This approach involves substantially less computing overhead that is required by the firewall or a VPN application itself. Now let's see how packet acceleration and session acceleration take place. Let's understand packet acceleration. When packet attempting to establish a new or new TCP connection or a comparable UDP connection table entry in the firewall, there are different packet processing paths like slow path, accelerated path, medium path, and firewall path. In a slow path, firewall process packets as a new packet and apply every validations. On part 2, we will discuss accelerated path, medium path, and firewall path. When packet sent over slow path, then that packet's compatibility verifies by firewall and suitable connections and flow information is offloaded to an application's OS. Means further packets which we will receive on those communication are handled at the OS interrupt level code. The round trip packets processing handled by the driver level only or OS level only. Now later packets determined to be a part of existing connection or already validated flow and forwarded directly from the driver level without adding overhead of a firewall application environment. SecureXL improved non-encrypted firewall traffic throughput and encrypted VPN traffic throughput by nearly an order of magnitude, particularly for a small packet following in a long duration connections. Also note, packet acceleration is also referred to as a throughput acceleration as it matches on the familiar 5 tuples of a source address, destination address, source port, destination port, and protocols. However, only packet during the specific TCP UDP connections can be accelerated. Now let's move to the session acceleration. SecureXL also reduces the overhead in establishing certain kind of new connections involving new connection rate, connection per second we call it, and connection setup or tear down rate, which is also we call session per second, as well as throughput in a certain high connection environment. The principle involved on a session rate acceleration is simple extension of SecureXL's approach to one-time validation of a firewall flow. The one-time validation is extended from a particular 5-tuple source IP, source address, destination address, source port, destination port, and protocol. Here, any new connection setup that matches 4 of the 5 tuple is again handled in the slow path and not at the driver level. Please note there is no connection setup packets matching 4 out of 5 tuple avoid a round trip to the firewall application and helps to avoid overhead. Here matching 4 tuple out of 5 tuple is not impacted any security because the OS continues to track the state of the new connection using the stateful inspection feature. Let's understand this with the example. A client requesting a connection to a server. This connection request will initiate three-way handshake. Consider client want to communicate over port 80. Let's look applying SecureXL at the firewall. During the packet handshake, when connection involving a flow to a port 80 is approved by the firewall application, for every connection, SecureXL template create. For every connection, a SecureXL template get created, which stores this information. This is into connection table. So subsequent connections also approves because of connection entry. Also establishing subsequent connection does not involve a round trip to the firewall, resulting a faster processing throughput we get from the firewall. Below are the factors that preclude a packet from being accelerated. There are many factors, but these are the main factors. Number one, SDF, sticky decision functions. Example, when you deploy a VPN with a third-party VPN peer and endpoint connect or SSL encrypted connections. We will discuss more on security decision function on another video. Then QoS, multicast packets, IP ID, TTL, DNS protocol enforcement, and rest of the things as shown on the screen. Factor that preclude session acceleration, like time object, dynamic object, domain objects, etc. The rest are yours seeing on a screen. You can use fwxl space stat command to see if SecureXL templating is enabled or disabled. This is it for this part. part 1 of SecureXL. In a part 2, we will see SecureXL API, SecureXL packet flow, all different paths available in a SecureXL communication mode, and SecureXL VPN capability with VPNs communication. So guys, if you found this information relevant to you, please subscribe my channel